They've been an integral part of Hamilton since 1968. It's Queenston Chevrolet Buick GMC. Today we're going to find out the big differences between leasing versus financing and how you can have peace of mind when buying a used vehicle.
It's the age-old question, leasing versus financing, and what works better for you. To educate us a little bit more is the Director of Leasing, Terry Berman at Queenston. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Queenston, Hal.
Terry, one thing I like about leasing is they get a brand new vehicle every few years. That's a nice advantage, isn't it?
Absolutely correct, Hal. J.D. Power and Associates have done several surveys over the years and always come back with the same conclusion on one point every year. Most people want to change their cars every 3 to 5 years. Why is that? Because a lot of people go through lifestyle changes. First of all, you may have an addition to the family. Secondly, you might get a new job. Third of all, you might take up a hobby where you need a bigger vehicle or whatever. So leasing facilitates that because of a shorter term. Our average term on leasing is 48 months, as opposed to what's become very prevalent in the auto industry in the last 5 years, 72, 84, and oh my gosh, 96-month long-term finance contracts. The issue with those contracts is that when you want to break that early and get into a new vehicle, the cost is very onerous to you. You build up something called negative equity, which means your payout from the bank is much more than the vehicle's worth. Whereas with a 48-month lease, you're able to switch new vehicles and have very similar payments.
My mother's almost 70 years old. She only drives between 7,000 and 8,000 kilometers a year. Leasing is probably the best way for her to go. She doesn't really drive a lot.
Oh, for seniors, there's definitely a few advantages. First of all, as us baby boomers get older, more of us go on a fixed income, and budget becomes extremely important. So when you get into that shorter term contract, like I was saying, your maintenance is now kept to a minimum, because maintenance fees can be quite onerous. Also, at lease inception, little to no money is due when you take your vehicle.
When I have a used vehicle too, I put a lot of money into it. I don't want to do that with leasing. With a new vehicle, I don't have to worry about it.
Correct. And the average Canadian, as their vehicle ages, Hal, spend roughly between $1,500 and $2,500 in maintenance per year. Wow. That's without a major component breakdown. So when you're into a short-term lease with balance of factory warranty, you have peace of mind and you're keeping your vehicle at a low expense, which is very important.
You also get the latest technologies too with the new vehicle.
100%. And I could go through them all, but the
ejector seat, smoke screen, you got all of that in there?
All of that. Bluetooth, I mean, the technology today, and also improves your gas mileage because of the engines today.
Now you actually have your own in-house leasing program here. Can you tell me a bit about it?
Okay. Quite right. It's called the Queenston Payment Plan. It is a lease designed with flexibility in mind for the consumer, enabling them to change vehicles more often and drive a newer vehicle with less maintenance. There are a few advantages, especially at the end. If you love your car, you're going to buy it, or we'll extend the lease for you. Or if you want to take a new one, which most people want to do, that's what you do. And if a friend or family member wants to buy your current lease or even lease it, we can facilitate that for you.
Queenston Chevrolet Buick GMC has been the people's choice since 1968. Come in and discover why they've been the favorite place to buy a vehicle in the city for almost 50 years. They're family-owned and operated with strong ties to the community. Be sure to join their exclusive Loyalty Advantage Club, which offers huge savings and unlimited discounts at local businesses and restaurants. Queenston has been an integral part of the community for a long time. They've evolved and grown into the state-of-the-art dealership you see today. The recently renovated dealership now boasts a new Buick GMC showroom, new waiting area, expanded drive-through, new express service center, and a car wash.
When getting a used vehicle, it's nice to have peace of mind knowing that you're getting a vehicle that's been taken care of and been well inspected. Joining me now is Amy Cochran with Queenston. Amy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Each used vehicle here at Queenston goes through a thorough inspection process. Can you give me more details?
From proper operation of the engine and brakes to the condition of the sunshade or the map lights, you can be sure that each of our certified pre-owned vehicles here at Queenston is examined by a licensed mechanic. During the inspection process, each vehicle must pass a minimum of 150 different points, both inside and out. Furthermore, we also make sure that any regular maintenance is performed on the vehicle, and we make sure that any faulty components are repaired or replaced prior to sale.
Now I can actually get a warranty on a pre-loved vehicle. Is that true?
Each of our certified pre-owned vehicles at Queenston have a minimum of 3 months or 5,000 kilometers. Furthermore, if your budget permits, you can extend or upgrade to a more comprehensive vehicle protection plan through our business office here at Queenston.
To help give you peace of mind, you also have what's called an exchange program here. Tell me a bit about that.
You can never make a wrong decision with purchasing a certified pre-owned at Queenston. A huge benefit to this program is the peace of mind it provides our customers, and part of that is the exchange privilege program that we have. This is a 30-day, 2,500 kilometer, whichever comes first, program. So if you aren't happy with your decision, your purchase or your lease of the vehicle, you can simply exchange it. If you compare this program to other manufacturers, you will find that ours is among the best in the industry.
Amy, thanks a lot for joining us here on We Mean Business.
It's been a pleasure.
It's Queenston Chevrolet Buick GMC. Make sure you check out their website or come by and say hi.